primary residence, as your primary home, and being an investor.
We've got more at stake in your primary residence. An investor just gives and takes.
Well, it's a strategic thing. You're valuing a home for profit and loss. You're going into this with, this is my goal, which is either going to be short-term or long-term. You're either going to try to flip this, buy here, right? And you're going in knowing that you make your money going in, not in the hopes we're going to appreciate in 6 months. That's not how investors work. On the other side, you're planning a long-term investment, in which case you are going to take out a loan, you are going to leverage. But the whole point of that is to what? To have a tenant paying down that mortgage, right? Okay, we've all bought cars, we've all bought homes. We all get that breakdown of our loan at the end, okay? How much does your home actually cost if you keep it for 30 years?
That much more than the
Okay, let's just say you keep your home for 5 years. Okay, in that 5 years of you paying your loan, how much have you paid off on your home?
Not much, not in 5 years out of 30. No.
Okay, so no matter what, let's say you keep your home for 5, 6 years, how much money would you truly need to profit if we're going to equity play from your home? Your primary residence, you're going to flip it, like you're going to take out that arm, only bet interest only, so you're not paying down your mortgage at all, right? But you're still making monthly payments, you're still doing all this stuff. See, how much money is that home really going to cost you? You have insurance, you have all your utilities, you have anything that might come up, right? Is that an investment? Is that an investment truly? Is that a sound investment strategy for the most part? Should you, even during that time, would it probably benefit you to take out probably a conventional loan and even still put a different down payment down and actually pay it down just a little bit or whatever? I mean, under very few circumstances does it make sense to buy with an arm, okay? Because that is the wrong perspective on a primary residence to begin with. Let's go back to our grandparents. Okay? Did your grandparents ever say, I'm buying this home because we're going to make $50,000 off of it in the future?
No, they bought it because that's where they're going to live till they die.
Exactly. Okay. And somewhere along the line, I guarantee that they even refi so that way they could probably, what, pay off the home faster?
Or actually
Get rid of their payments? Do improvements? Yeah, because it's their home. But they're going to refi, try to pay off that home. Their whole goal was to have that home and pay it off.
Yeah.
Okay? Now fast forward to retirement. And you're going to hear me preach this a couple times a year because I fundamentally, wholeheartedly believe in home ownership for the right reasons. And I also believe in investing for the right reasons. Okay? So when let's just say you bought your home at the age of 30. You're now 50 years old.
I have 10 years left on my home.
Okay, or if you did good, you might have had a 15 or 20 year mortgage. You might have refied. I mean, that will save you so much money, truly, right? Okay. God forbid something happens, life-changing event. Okay. You're either unable to work, you have a medical bill, you have to take time off from work. Your kid goes to jail, you got to bail him out. Whatever it might be. You know, who knows? There's all kinds of events, right? What do you do? Okay? If you're renting a home, or if you have a $4,000 a month mortgage, what's going to happen?
You're going to end up losing your home.
Okay?
After 20 years of investment,
You have
lose your home.
You have no equity in your home, so and you've got bills to pay. Can you refi? Are you liquid at all? No. It's the security involved that only owning a home can give you. If you have stocks, good luck trying to liquidate those stocks and have money in your pocket tomorrow. You know, worst case scenario, you have a lot of options. You can sell your home, you can refi your home. It can be used as collateral against things, worst case scenario. I don't suggest that because that's kind of what we're talking about. But when you're 60 years old and you don't have a home payment, okay, because you now bought your home at 30, you now had it for 30 years, Congratulations, you're 60 years old. What kind of retirement difference will that make for the majority of people? Not having a $1,200, $1,600, $3,000 a month house payment.
They have security.
Okay, exactly. Right, you have taxes, you have your HOA. Oh no, God forbid, my taxes went up 20%. It's not the end of the world, is it? No. Oh man, our HOA assessed us. Doggone it. You know, it's a level of security that I think most people have lost sight of. Okay? Now let's add on to that, along the lines we actually taught them how to invest in real estate. Okay, so somewhere along the line they got a good tax return. Another benefit of owning a home. You got a decent tax return, and you decide, let's go buy a property. Now on the other hand, now they have a second property that's tenant occupied, that's cash flowing a couple $100 a month, not a lot, $200 a month. Okay, but they're not spending that $200. It's just going directly into an account. So now they have a house that they've had for 20 years that they bought because they bought it 5 years into it. Or let's say they have two homes. They bought one at 5, one at 10, right? Okay, so now over the years, that tenant has paid down that mortgage. They have a bigger net worth. They've had the tax benefits, everything like that. And now they've actually, if they want, they have one home that's very well paid off and another one that's decently paid off. And they're retiring.
Yeah,
Now what does their retirement look like? They could refi that first house, and they could cash flow a lot. They could sell one, have a great net worth. They could keep the plan. And once you have two properties, right now, let's just say using your average rents right now, you have two properties paid in full. I would do a fourplex and a house if it were me, right? The fourplex will be bringing in about $2,500 a month, and your house hopefully will bring in $1,500, $1,600 a month, or $1,300, $1,200, whatever it might be, right? So that's, what would that be, $3,600 or so, right? Minus your taxes, your insurance, you know, whatever it is that you're paying on them, because you don't have mortgages at that point. You have Social Security, you've got cash flow, you've got net worth. How does that look compared to your average person today, truly? And all they did is buy a house and keep it, and bought two homes along the way.
But not many today have done that.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's not hard. Owning a home for the right reasons is one of the best things you could ever do. 100%.